But yeah, I couldn't believe that they still had Pokemon games like this at GameStop. And the crazy part is that they don't tell you. Like, it's behind the counter. Like, you have to ask them. You have to ask them if they want to take your money. It's insane. I'm not sure the reasoning behind it, like why they wouldn't put it out. Like, I mean, they're gonna sell it instantly. The only thing I can
Which
think of
console
is
is that?
This is Game Boy.
Nah, yeah. Oh, this is Game Boy too. No, wait. Oh, yeah, yeah. Game Boy Color. That's Game Boy Color.
Yeah, cool.
So you just want the, which one?
I'll take the Pokemon one. Right, there's no other ones, right?
Nah, no more Pokemon.
No, I'm saying Game Boy games.
I see.
what is up, everybody. I am way too old for this, but I got a little time. I want to stop by, show you one of the better pickups that I picked up at my local GameStop. What a beauty. Pokemon Ruby version. It's funny, this is a version I never even played. I've had to do my research because I know that GameStop be selling the foofy ones. So yeah, I know this guy has the stamp. So it's good to see. But I think the real giveaway is those 4 chips at the top left when you turn it around. I think that's the real way to authenticate it. So this one does look good. Pins in there look good. I mean, I'm gonna give this one a thorough cleaning of this guy. But yeah, I couldn't believe that they still had Pokemon games like this at GameStop. And the crazy part is that they don't tell you. Like, it's behind the counter. Like, you have to ask them. You have to ask them if they want to take your money. It's insane. I'm not sure the reasoning behind it, like why they wouldn't put it out. Like, I mean, they're gonna sell it instantly. The only thing I can think of is maybe the employees might want. Someone might have wanted it for himself and was just didn't have the money. I mean, I don't know how much of a discount they get. But for them not to put it out, that I have to ask and they have to go through the drawer and find it, I don't totally understand the reasoning. But it was a good deal. It's funny how they say I saved 26 bucks. Yeah, with discounts and everything in the promo, I ended up paying $25 for this bad boy. What a time to be alive. Especially with the Pokemon craze at like an all-time high. And I can tell you personally, it is at an all-time high because I just actually bought my first Pokemon cards since maybe 1998 is the last time I bought Pokemon cards. I actually still have my old collection. I should go through there and see what's in there. I'm not even too familiar with the Pokemon card world, but it's like it's at a fever pitch right now. All I get is Pokemon content on my YouTube, and it's like kind of brainwashes me like to want to go shopping, even though I tried to like hide it behind the guise of, you know, it's for my kid. I really enjoyed opening those packs. It was a lot of fun, but that's a conversation for another day. But yeah, I just love how GameStop still has these deals for these games out there. And the problem is that it's getting a lot harder to game hunt, especially where I'm at. It's winter now, so it's, if you could see back here, like there's no leaves on those trees. It's freezing outside. So game hunting really dies down these months. So to still have a couple of big hitters like this really does help to keep my head in the game. Because as we all know, prices have dropped. They haven't dropped this much, but prices have dropped. And it's funny, I think Pokemon games are still going up. I actually saw that Phoenix resales, the site that you have, they're paying pretty good on. Like, I see Pokemon games for I think 40, 50 in my game store. I think that Phoenix is paying like that. I know it's over. I want to say it's 10 bucks over. I think he's paying like 60, 70 for like Pokemon Blue, and I'm like, that's pretty good. Like, I wonder how much he's flipping it for. But yeah, to have a game that I never had, like this one is definitely staying in my collection. This one found its home. Because I definitely gotta catch them all at some point. I want to have all the mainline Pokemon games and probably the side ones too at some point. But yeah, this was a good find, guys. Just for you guys to keep hope. GameStop does have buried treasure out there, and people might actually be overlooking some of the video games right now. And the problem with this is that with the Pokemon card game getting so much attention right now, I think that's going to affect the price of all Pokemon games. I still think that there's room to grow on definitely the Pokemon games. the label's not the best. It's a little, it has a little water damage. I should test this to make sure it works. It does look good. I wonder if GameStop has to test this before they sell it. Now that I think about it, I should definitely test this real fast. So I'm gonna go do that real fast. But I want to thank all the new subscribers. Like, I've been getting tons of encouragement from the community, and it does mean a lot to me that, you know, I get to engage with the community in this way and get to just, you know, talk to somebody about video games. Even GameStop has leaned heavily into selling Pokemon cards. I think that that might be the pivot that they need. Actually get into Pokemon cards, because I think there's a lot of money to be made there. I even watched like some of the video game convention videos versus the Pokemon convention videos. Some of the Pokemon guys are getting like $2,000 per a customer. Not every customer, but like they show multiple deals of well over $1,000. Honestly, I don't think that they're clearing that in the video game conventions. I think in a 3-day weekend and a medium-sized convention, I want to say maybe like 10 to 15K. I think the Pokemon guys are doing 20 to 25 easily at if they have three. I don't even know what kind of conventions they have, to be honest. If they have like a 3-day big card conventions, I think some of these guys are killing it, and they've been killing it for a long time. So right now, their stock is way up. So I know it's fun to be in Pokemon right now, because GameStop has started selling a lot of weird stuff. You know, they get the clothes and they're really into toys now. I think I saw one that was selling the Red Ranger's helmet. So I know that they're trying to do whatever to turn a profit right now, and I think that the pivot to Pokemon is the plan, and I think it's a good one. From how much it's grown, and for someone like me that hasn't done it in 20 years to slowly be dipping my foot back in, I think it's a good sign that there's still room to grow within the hobby. Because GameStop sells everything. They sell like phone cases, and I think they buy phones now and sell phones too. So they'll sell anything. But I think the pivot to Pokemon is a really good idea. Because honestly, I don't find Pokemon games anywhere else but at GameStop. I even went around looking for Pokemon cards. Target was sold. I couldn't believe it how. And there's other cards. There's like these weird Disney cards. There's Harry Potter cards. I saw some Yu-Gi-Oh. But Pokemon wiped out. It's I don't know if it's one person that does it, or if it's just like, you know, they don't have that much stock. I don't know what it is, but they really don't have that. And the only place I actually found Pokemon cards was GameStop. So I don't know. I think it's a good plan for them financially, is to get into Pokemon more. Definitely need to lean into it. But definitely catch more customers. And the whole Pokemon thing is funny, because I don't think that it's kids that are sending these things out. I think it's adults. And honestly, I feel like Pokemon might be a little, I don't want to say predatory, but it does feel like gambling. Like, oh, you know, give me $4 and see if you get a card that's $100. You know, you're only going to do that 1 in 30 packs, but, you know, let's see what happens. I do feel like it's kind of gambling, but that's a conversation for, I think, another video. And if you guys don't want to miss that one, or more of these video game pickups, and to see how far I go into the Pokemon hobby, subscribe and let me know what you guys are thinking. I want to see if I'm the only one that's feeling this way. But I really appreciate you guys watching, and I encourage you guys to leave a comment. Like, you know, my PR team's on vacation right now, so I do answer all my comments, and I'd love to see what you guys are thinking out there, and what kind of games you guys are finding at your GameStops. Especially with Pokemon going crazy right now. Do you guys think, are you guys starting to dabble in Pokemon, or is that something that is too? Because honestly, it is a little overwhelming, because I haven't done Pokemon for literally like maybe 20 years. I haven't bought any Pokemon cards. So everything is a little overwhelming with the ETBs and the different sets and all that stuff, but it might take a day or two, or a couple YouTube videos to get up to speed. But I think Pokemon's popping right now. But that's gonna do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for your time. I am way too old for this. Peace.